welcome back to Kenisha's Diaries. Today I'm doing the vlog a little bit differently. So as you can see, I'm not on the farm. I'm actually here at home in my apartment in Kingston. And I'm going to be doing this vlog in preparation to go to the farm so that you guys can see what happens, just the behind the scenes of all of what I have to do in preparation to get to the farm, to get all of the work that you see me get done. So most of the things that I buy, first of all, don't come from St. Thomas. They're actually in Kingston. So I do have a lot of errands that I do here in Kingston. So this week, I have one mission for this week, and it's to install the water tank and get the water truck to fill it up. That's just my only mission. I'm trying to just cut up everything, divide and conquer, right? So as you can imagine, it's a large farm and it does get overwhelming. So I try to do little tasks each week so that I don't feel like mega mad. So the little task I'm doing, I'm getting the fittings. So I've already gotten the fittings from the hardware store for the tank, and I have them here. I have the plumbing fixtures and all of that fittings that I need. I'm going to show you those. So I'm going to attempt to do this myself because I see my mother do these things herself and it doesn't look very hard. So I bought some fittings so I can try and do it myself. If I can't do it myself, then I find somebody over there to do it. But I hate having to wait on people. And believe me, these people they're trying to get a bag of money to do some simple little things. Now, mind you, I don't want to be penny wise and pound foolish, but I don't have the time to wait, and it's very difficult to find people over there, and I don't have the time to wait to get somebody here in Kingston to take them to St. Thomas. So, I asked my mommy, I asked a plumber, and it's very easy. I'll show you, or appears to be very easy. Anyway, so this vlog will be just about that, fitting up the water tank. I will take you with me to the hardware store. And that's about it. So welcome back to the vlog. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are subscribed, don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you can see whenever I post a video on the channel. Alright, so this is Kenisha's Diaries, and on this channel I'm posting currently about my new farm in St. Thomas. I just purchased 17 acres of land out in the country, and I'm currently setting up the new farm. So most of the vlogs and content you will see will be related to the new farm and basically how I balance life here in Kingston versus, traversing between Kingston and St. Thomas. So let's go. So I think this one might be. Yeah. Them two here. Alright, I'm gonna get these two sizes just in case. The one here lickly where you try the injection. I want a tiny man. Alright, thanks. I'm gonna take these two. Alright. Ooh. Alright guys, so this is very dark. Wait. Oh, I can't get started. So guys, these are the fittings. I bought these fittings, right? I bought these fittings. So this is a male adapter, the male adapter I was looking for. And then this is a, what do they call this? A reducer. So it plugs into the 1.5 inch. And then I'm going to put this little part here. I don't know what this is, but I'm putting it there. Yeah. Ooh, it's dark. Alright, let's stop. Guys, so first thing is, see it's when you buy the water tank. This is a lesson that I learned as I'm just teaching you because I learned it. I had to pay money to learn this lesson. So these are the 3 different set of fittings that I bought. These are the same types of fittings, all 3 sets, but how did I end up with 3 different sizes? Because I was trying to figure out the size of the tank, the size of the fittings on the tank, where the fitting should go, and we were estimating it. We look at it, and one of the time we used a measuring tape to measure it wrong, so we measured 2 inches. So we thought it was supposed to be a 2-inch pipe, so we end up with 2-inch pipe fittings, right? So when I brought them over to get it done, can't use them, so that was delayed. The next time I brought them over, and I brought over this 1/2-inch pipe fittings. I don't know how the guy come by 1/2 inch with a big old opening there, but fine. And then finally I went over there and I looked at that part of the tank, and I realized that it does tell you on the tank what size fittings it uses. So if you look closely on the pipe part of the tank, it tells you the size fittings, and my tank actually uses a 1.5 inch pipe fittings. So I did pay to learn that. So I bought all the fittings, and I bought all the, oh, I'm trying to open this, guys. I don't know how I'm going to put on this pipe here. I don't know if I can't even manage to pull it apart. And I bought this is the tangent. I've been trying to open this one. I can't open it either. I don't know why them close everything so tight in this place. So I can't open this either. So I've got to get somebody to open it for me. And then I bought this pipe. It's because I'm not going to be there. I bought this. So it's going to lock. So when you put it on, you can see it. Pipe goes on and it has this thing. It works like this. You turn it. What's that? Which way? No. Oh, you just lift it? Wait. Oh, yeah. See there, you turn it. You turn this little thing here to turn on the pipe, and then when it's closed, you shut the water off and lock this. When it goes on, it will work a little better, but yeah. I'm gonna buy the padlock. I buy a nice little padlock that can fit in there. You know, I never ever try it. I need to try it before I go over. Next thing, it can't fit. I did buy the threading tape. This is a popular one, the guy said. So I bought this one. And I bought some more no trespassing signs. So you would see some of them. I have some up already, but I was told to put up more by the police in the area just to ensure that persons are warned. So if they're caught trespassing, they know the consequences. Basically it that I'll be taking over. And then my usual things that I normally pack up in the back of my car. I have a whole oh yeah, one more thing. I also bought, so these things on the floor here are going with me tomorrow. So I also bought this. This is a heavy duty. Alright. But this is a pipe wrench. I need to see how far it opens if I can actually use it to lock this. The back side, it look like it can't work. Hold up. Come, it must can go a little more. Let's see. Can it work? Hey, it fits. And then you tighten it. Alright, so it can work. So then we go hold it and just ring it, so. Okay. Alright, watch me. You can now add plumber. Soon can add plumber to my list of talents. Let me see if it can help me to get out this. This is idle though. Mercy, please. See that? Ooh! Got it off. Alright, you can't tell me I'm not a plumber now. Alright, this too, don't it? Guys, fun fact, I'm an engineer, right? So, I would say former engineer. But my job is the which one? Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Lefty, lefty so. Why would they lock it so tight? Ah, yes, I'm gonna use a wrench to open it. Okay, all right, guys, this is exciting for me, right? It's like a child with a new toy. Oh, and then this comes on it. All right, I think I'm gonna tangent these together before I go over so the tangent can dry, because just in case the water truck comes immediately when I go over, I'm gonna tangent in the reducer and this little something I don't know what it name. And then so when I go over, all I need to do is just put on the threading tape and just tighten it. I was doing that. Alright guys. Oh my god, okay, let's try again. Let's start a coal exchanges. Oh, can I chop it? Oh, yes. What a machine stuff. Oh, Jesus. This is a bad idea. Okay, let's go again. Next side. Yo, my body right in the same spot. Yes, I did it, guys. I actually chopped my own coconut. In the well, you know. I can probably survive in the wells. See? Chop my own spoon. But make you see this now. Oh God, no. Another problem. Alright, fine. Let me not be lazy. So this has to be the nicest jelly I ever eat. I think it's because my own labor in it. Oh, somebody want it. So now it's time for me to do the water tank. I'm gonna do the connection. This portion of the video, I didn't realize when I was recording it that it was on mute. So I'm gonna do some voiceover in this section to explain what I'm doing. It's not an explainer video, but I just wanted you guys to see that I actually fit up a water tank on my own. As you know, I did do the pre connection of the pipes before I came over. So right now I'm just going to be, well, not just, because this was some really hard work, guys. So you're gonna watch and see how much work it took, how much energy it took for me to do this. So it's me alone here today, and I have to lift up this entire water tank. So just watch and see what's happening. I was just checking in the tank to see if there's anything in there, and just checking out. I really don't know what I'm looking for. I just looking around and exploring. So the goal is to just stand the water tank up and put on the fittings, because I can't put on the fittings unless I stand it up. Well, that's what I think. So I didn't go to the gym this week, so this is the perfect opportunity for me to do some strength training and some leg work. So watch me, guys. Let me know what you think, where you think I'm gonna end up, if I'm gonna get it done by myself or if I'm gonna get help. Let me hear who is betting on me. How many of you think I can actually stand this tank up on my own? Before you reach to the end of this section, guess and tell me in the comments, will I do it? All right, so what I'm trying to do here, guys, is to move the bamboo out of the way so I can clear that area and create like a flat surface so that the tank won't have any bumps underneath it, because I'm not paving off the area. This is just a temporary thing. I'm going to actually move it, but in the interim, we're just going to put it on in this area here. It seems fairly flat, so I'm just kind of clearing out and checking that there are no stones or any grooves there. All right. So now it's time for the challenging part. I'm trying to move the tank and I'm going to try and fit it up. You will see how many takes, or if I did get some help. Don't cheat, guys. Tell me in the comments what you think how you think I'm going to do. All right, so guys, at this point, I was so exhausted. I was doing this so many times and I can't seem to get a handle on it. So I decided I'm gonna try one last thing, take five, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to go and get help. No shame in my game. So let's see what happens. But then look at this. In the middle of doing all of this, I see a big, huge spider. It's just me. It's one person that's putting up the tank, and so when I try to stand it up, when it's almost about to stand up, it rolls and then drop right out of my hand. And because it's just me, there's nobody to catch it. So I'm using this stick to stop it from rolling. Oh my God, guys, finally I did it. I can't believe that was such a work. By this time I'm extremely tired, but we're still not done yet. We still have to put the pipe fittings on it. Right here, I was just showing you guys, my handiwork and how proud I am that I did this ahead of time. I feel so smart. I feel like I'm a winner right here. I don't know, but there's just something about it that just feels so fulfilling to be able to do something with your hands and the challenge that you overcome. It feels like I get something done, like something tangible, and so it's so good to tap into the right side of your brain sometimes, as opposed to be always exhausting the left side of your brain, which we tend to not get a lot in this modern world of technology. So I'm so happy to be able to come out here and experience these kind of things. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm officially a plumber, right? So if you want me to fit up your water tanks, you can hire me. But my rate is very, very expensive. Very expensive. Anyways, adios. All right, so guys, I confirmed with the water delivery truck, and the guy said that he will get the water to me tomorrow by 10 o'clock. This is on the work day. I don't really feel comfortable because I like being prepared. I like having everything ahead of time. But I'm gonna have to take his word for it and just trust that and kind of have some contingency in place. So there's this place that we can go and get some drums with water, some bottles, ketchup water. So if anything, we're gonna just have to add that to the whole to the work schedule. But it's not the end of the world. I really hope the guy comes through because if we're sleeping over on the farm, we need water to clean up, we need water to cook and all of these things. But I'm gonna carry some water in it just in case. It's just that I really hoped that we would have gotten the water so that oops, let me turn this way, it's getting dark. So I really hope that we would have gotten the water so that we could just have everything going smoothly and the guy's time would be spent directly on actual work instead of doing prep work. So, ooh, the sun just come out of nowhere. All right, so I guess it's my cue to leave. So it's really hot now, but earlier it was really cool and partly cloudy, I would say. But now the cloud is shifting and it's getting a little bit sunny. But in general, we're having a little bit of rain, some rains over here every now and then, but not enough to get waters flowing through the gullies and the streams. So we definitely need that water. Anyways, before I leave, let me just give you a little view of what's happening. That is cool. The breeze feels good. Yeah, it feels good. Anyways, let me show you just a little view before I go, as per usual. Hey guys, so here's this very random moment. I was leaving and I saw this cow, looking very thirsty. So I stopped and she looked like she was asking me for some water. And I'm like, yo, I have some water, but I only have like a 3/4 bottle. So I'll just give you what I have. So I came out of the car and took out the bottle and gave her some water. By the way, I am very afraid of these cows, but for some reason, she didn't look like she was going to hurt me. She looked like she was actually asking me for some help. So I gave her some, got this container that I had in my car and pour out some of the water, test her if it's really water that she really wanted because the time is so dry and the owners just tied them out there in the middle of nowhere with no water at all. So this cow turn over the little water that I give her. Lucky lady just test her with a little bit because she turn over everything. Anyways, I'm gonna call her Coco. Coco was very thirsty. And what I understand is that cows drink a lot of water. So this little water here is basically just wetting her tongue. So I gave her as much as I had, but for some reason she think I have more and I was showing her, hey, I don't have any more done. And she's like, no, you have more. I say, I'm like, no, I don't. So say you should check. And she's like, okay, fine, I believe you. So she's like, you don't have any in the car. So no, she's like, let me check the car. So now Coco is all over my car after I tell her, I say, I don't have no more water. She's not convinced. And I'm like, go about your business, Coco. It is done. Okay, so guys, so that is a wrap. So in the next vlogs, we'll be doing some more preparations for our weekend work camp. So stay tuned for those. Ensure that you like, subscribe to my vlog, and also follow me on my other social media pages. Follow me on TikTok, which is Kenisha KB, and on Instagram, Kenisha KB as well. Stay tuned to the other vlogs, and thank you as usual for watching and for your support.